This is the base model, so anything that you see, you know, hey, I want to center if we can get that, but as you can tell so far, the base models come pretty loaded up. You do have a power up and down as far as the seat. It's a manual front back, but once you get your seat set, how often you change it anyways?
The other little button.
This one right here, that's for your lumbar, so it's a power lumbar, and then this is your tip. So, but again, I mean, most people, once they get their seat set, it's pretty straightforward. Why don't you hop on in? Is your seat somewhat comfortable? You need to go up and you go down? A bit higher, okay. My mom and dad have a train, and my mom's pretty small, my dad's a big guy, and I mean, the range of motions on the seat is pretty incredible. So, steering wheel will go up and down and in and out as well. So, and then if you pull it towards you, exactly, you can move it wherever you want. You do have your Bluetooth, your steering wheel controls as far as for your volume. This is your cruise setup. I really like that all the windows are one-touch windows. Pressing to go down, just the one touch. This is something else that's nice on the trains is they have it's easier to check your blind spot now. They have the way the mirrors are cut out. So give me just a second so I can get on the other side. So, when you actually get in, you have a smartphone, so I'm assuming, obviously,
Yeah, I don't have it with me.
well, yeah, but you've got a hookup right there, so you can actually plug in your USB. If you're playing music on your phone, you can play it right through your radio if you use the USB hookup.
We're on scene 124, please.
You got a very deep plug. You also have another plug in there to charge a GPS or your phone or whatever.
A laptop leaks sitting there.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's made for. It's for a laptop, iPad. It does have another plug here, and you have your eco mode. Your eco mode is how you get your best gas mileage. It changes your shift points.
Okay.
You're probably not going to notice when it's on or off, but that's how you get your best mileage.
Okay. What kind of mileage does this get?
This gets 22 in the city and 32 on the highway. So
Okay.
they're 4-cylinder now. The way the 4-cylinders have changed, though, you're going to be shocked when we actually drive it as far as how quiet and how much pep they truly have.
Do they have a four-wheel drive version?
They have an all-wheel drive version.
Okay. What's the difference?
2029. So it's not a huge drop-off. I mean, for this size SUV to get 2029, I mean, it's pretty incredible. So I've driven my mom and dad's up to Jackson. And when I'm driving 55 to 60 miles an hour, you get all of 30 right at, I mean, close to 32. So they truly do get excellent mileage. Do we have the keys?
In here?
Grab them.
Okay. Well,
Look at 'em. For whoever's parking cars in the showroom, you leave the keys in them in the visor. I don't know when we stopped doing that.
so here's one thing that's nice. When you put it in reverse,
5227, Todd.
this is all the touchscreen radio. So
Okay.
you can program it right on here. You can either touch the buttons or you can press 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, once you get those saved, you can go AM, FM, XM. So I don't know what you're driving now, but a lot of times you're all AM, all FM,
Right.
all XM. You can do it right in a row. So it's very easy, very convenient. You can flip right through it. Your CD player, your
Yeah, that's kind of hard to see down there. Didn't realize it had one.
It's something that most people don't
What's the
realize.
keys?
It's something that most people don't realize they have. So, but the Ford vehicles are starting to go away from CD players.
Right.
The train has it. So, let me get this to load up. One thing that's also nice is you got your locks and your unlocks on your door, but there's also a lock here. Do you have
Okay.
any little kids?
Yeah.
Okay.
I breed quite often.
Well, one thing that's nice is that your child lock, instead of actually having to get out and press the button on the door,
You can do it there.
you can do it right there. When that's going,
So
child
they
lock's-
can't get out the back?
Correct. You'd
That's
have to
good.
let them out. So that's something that's really nice if you're having kids. You don't have to actually get out and flip your switch anymore. So, and as I was saying about your radio, you can go right now it's on XM, and then you can go FM, back to XM, back to AM. You can do it all right on there.
This even shows you what your buttons, what
Yep.
stations they are. Oh,
Yeah.
Cool.
And to change your presets, you just press and hold either one of the numbers or here. You can save up to 36 presets on here if you want to. If you're like me, I listen to about 6 radio stations, so I only have a couple saved.
Say I listen to everything right through my phone. I have.
Okay. Well, with
Does
that,
Bluetooth music play through the radio?
if you have it plugged into your USB, it will
Okay.
play through there. And this, it's all, here, again, it's all touchscreen. So why don't you try and change into the radio station real quick? What do you like to listen to? What's your favorite radio station?
I actually like, you had it up there, it was The Bridge on XM radio.
Okay. So to get that, if you're on, do you remember what station it was?
It's in the 20s, I think.
Okay, yep. You just turn it, and it'll take you directly to it. So,
Maybe the 30s. Ah, there it is.
and then you can either press it on there or press
Just
it right
hit
there.
that.
Yep. Something that's really nice. So, one thing that's nice, I know this at first can be kind of overwhelming. Let's say you get into something and you don't realize where you're at. Okay, you get through it and you say, how do I get back to my main screen? If you press home, it will always take you back to home.
Okay.
And then just press now playing.
That'll take me right to what the radio station
Right,
is.
exactly, to your radio
Now,
station.
do they have navigation available on this too? It seems like a nice setup for it.
You can get navigation. Here's something that is also very nice. You get OnStar free for 6 months. My mom and dad, they wanted to get nav. They wanted nav. And I said, you guys are never going to be able to figure out navigation. Let's keep OnStar.
Sounds like my parents.
Right, and they said, but they really want a nav. I took them out and I showed them how the nav works. You press your OnStar button. If you have nav, you have to be stopped to do it. If you press your OnStar button and say, take me to the closest subway, take me to Comerica Park, take me wherever, it will download it directly to your vehicle. Since it has this nicer screen, it will even say turn right in 300 yards, turn left, or exit.
Now that I have to have the OnStar.
You do have to have OnStar.
Okay.
If you got nav, you wouldn't have to have an OnStar subscription, but it's something that's nice, that to know you have that backup to it. So
Sure.
if you want nav, absolutely we can get you nav, but
Okay.
it's something worth looking at. I
Okay.
mean, that's something that I always suggest to people. It's faster, it's more updated. So.
Sure. A lot of stuff on this car.
You've got your front and rear defrost right here. You do have the rear wiper on the back. One thing that's nice, when you turn your rear defrost on, your mirrors will defrost as well, or de-ice.
Oh, they're heated also?
Yeah. So, and again, this is the base model, so anything that you don't see, you can get. Here's something else that I really like. This screen right here, you can put pretty much whatever you want on it. You can do your trips. This is what I would personally keep it at. It's your digital speedometer,
Right.
but it'll tell you your oil or your tire pressure, oil life monitor. Everything's right on here. And your
Will it tell me my mileage as I'm going down the road?
Yeah, your gas mileage.
Okay.
There's an instant.
Now wait, back that up. What was that?
That right there, it basically rates how you're driving, and then it scores you. Right now, the best score I think can get to 50. Right now, it says 7.6. But look at what this car does, though. I mean, it's sitting inside the showroom running. I mean, it's a lot of times just parked, getting 0 miles a gallon because we're not moving. So,
Well, that's kind of neat.
yep. Wipers right here, pretty simple, pretty standard. Your cruise, right here, you leave it on every time you get in the car, it'll be on. So, set, resume, pretty standard stuff. You do have fog lights standard in this. Your lights are automatic lights. That's what this ball is actually for. That will sense how dark it is outside.
Okay.
Turn your lights on and off.
This is the fog light right there. Okay.
Yep. And right
There we
there,
go.
that's showing that your fog lights on.
Okay.
So, one thing I didn't tell you is your gas cap in the back. You got to press it to get it to open. When my mom and dad first got gas, they called me, how do I put gas in this? Because they're so used to having the pull lever. You got to press it. So, here's one thing I want you to do, though. Is your seat comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay, I know you said you have kids, so a lot of times you probably have people with you. A lot of times people look at this car and they say, what, I don't know if this is going to be big enough. You got your seat where you want, so it's probably never going to be back in your car than it is now.
No, actually, I probably might go forward a little bit with it. And I'm 6'2", 6'3", and I'm back a ways.
Right, put it where you think you'd be comfortable driving.
So that come up some. Feel like I'm sitting down in it.
Okay, so
Probably somewhere in there.
Okay, now here's what I want you to do. Get out and get in the back seat. Now that you have your seat adjusted, I want to show you truly how much room is actually in this back seat.
Okay.
See, so you've got your seat exactly where you want it.
Right.
You'd be more than comfortable riding back there.
Oh, yeah.
On a trip.
As long as my wife wasn't driving.
Is she a scary driver? She puts her seat all the way back, or what?
Well, she does enough driving from the passenger seat.
Oh, well, maybe you should just let her drive it. But that's one thing, I mean, it's really nice about how much room there truly is.
Yeah, and again, I've got a lot of headroom up here, too. Again, I'm a fairly tall guy.
So, And if you put you and I in the back seat, you put the armrest down, and you want to have it down, but very comfortable in the back seat.
Oh, absolutely.
So
It's got the grab handles. My mom and dad like those getting in and out of cars.
or when your wife scares you to death driving. But I mean, it's just something that you look at the vehicle and you're thinking, I don't know how big it is. You get in, it's very deceiving how big it truly is. So my buddy has one of these. I don't know if you play golf at all. We've taken on numerous trips. You can fit 4 sets of golf clubs in the back too. So I mean, it looks small back there, but you can fit quite a bit more.
With the seat back, you can get
even
more?
with the seat all the
Wow.
way back. You know, I mean, you got to stack them up. You got to get a little creative, but still,
Sure.
you got an SUV that's comfortable to ride in. You can get 20 or 32 miles again on the highway. It's a lot cheaper than taking 2 cars or a truck to fit all the clubs
It's a
in.
big screen back there. Looks like.
This right here,
Yeah.
just your subwoofer.
Oh, really?
Also with that
It's got a
subwoofer.
nice stereo.
Yep, it's sound deadening as well. So something that's nice as far as when you're driving the vehicle. That right there helps your sound deadening.
Great.
Your GMCs, your Buicks are always a very quiet ride. So.
Where do I sign?
Tell them the numbers.
So let's take it for a spin.
Great.
Where do I sign?